Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is Carl G, and in this video I would like to show you and explain for you how the web optimization and especially the caching works in ironBias Club hosting packages. And we talk especially about a package which we call WordPress Multi-One. It might sound a little bit strange, Multi-One, but I will explain it a little bit more thorough another time. You should just know that what you can host on this package is one WordPress site, one domain, but it has some specially built-in optimization things. And the main thing we will talk about in this video is the caching, the built-in caching and the CDN distribution network, which is included in the hosting. So you don't need to have any special plugins, and you shouldn't use, for example, Cloudflare for this, because it will interfere with each other and it's not needed any Cloudflare for that purpose. So let's have a look at what we are now. And you can see we have a very good, now will show you, which is a part of our Kadestack project, where we are in principle almost giving away 1 year of hosting together with a WordPress site with the pro versions of Cadence VP theme and Cadence Gutenberg's Blocks Pro update. And that's of course a great value, but that's not enough for that. We are adding a lot of other premium plugins which will also bring content and all kind of, you can build whatever with this site. But that is not the main purpose now. The main purpose is to see how this caching works and how this optimization works and how speedy this combination of Cadence theme, Cadence plugin and Cadence blocks is. So there are no page builders involved in this. There are no Elementor, no Beaver Builder, no whatever. So what we are seeing here now is the page speed insights from Google for the desktop and for the mobile. And as you can see, this is, I will show you exactly what this, which stadium this site is, but as you can see, here is the proof that this is top notch, can't be much better. And we can have a look at GT metrics too. And you can see this is, it really can't be much better. So what do we have on the site right now? Not much. We have the Hello World page, only one page. We have the following plugins. We have the Cadence Pro, which is the Pro add-on for the theme. It comes in the shape of a plugin. And we have the basic Cadence blocks, which is the one that you get from the repository WordPress, which is not the Pro. And then we have the Pro extension to Cadence blocks. And that's all we have today. And when it comes to the themes, we have the Cadence, which you also get from the repository, and also backup theme, the Ordinary 21 theme. We have the latest version, of course, of WordPress, and we then we look at this special cache. This is something which you don't see in any other hosting than the one ironBias Club has on 20i, and that's the StackCache. And here you can see the settings you have inside the theme or inside the WordPress site. And I'll take away this for a moment. And you can see it's standard setup. The only thing that you have here is that the enable and disable the Kadestack and the auto updates, which you also can control from here. And the only thing I have done here is that I have excluded the admin area from the caching, which can be useful to do. But what you should also remember, if you do any changes to the site, always take as a habit to purge the cache from here. Otherwise, that's put automatically on purge every 1 hour. So that is except for, yeah, you can see it here. And how it looks on the cPanel side. This is, of course, it's not a traditional cPanel. It's something I would say much better and easier. And here we are into a hosting program, which is the WordPress multi-one package. I'm not sure we can see it anywhere, but it really doesn't matter much. This is how you will see it with your cPanel. And here is the WordPress tools, where you can have the different, you can run some basic things from the backside, from the control panel. And here we have the optimization, which I talk about, and that is the CDN right now. Right now we don't have any web optimization for the content. It's empty. And what we have is the edge caching, the CDN, and this CDN network is quite extensive nowadays, so it reaches all over the world. And here we have again the purge. So in principle you have a little bit the same controls as you have inside the site itself. So these are two positions where you can control this StackCache cache. It's inside the site, and it's from the control panel. And so far we have the result which I showed you, which is top of the top. Now I will pause the video and I will install one of the starter themes from Kadence VP. There are some brand new themes which are quite interesting. I will choose one of them. Probably it will be a pro theme, but we will see when we come back. So I pause this and then see you after we have installed the starter theme, and then we will redo the page speed measurements. Just a quick add-on to the previous. Before I install the pages, the templates, I just show you what I did in the Kadence Pro add-ons, and this wasn't added before. So I activated all the Pro add-ons, and now I will do a new speed test and see how that influences. So I did one small thing before we add on the site template. I activated the Kadence Pro add-ons. They were not activated before. I emptied the cache, or purged the cache, and I re-measured the page speed. And as you can see, we have a slightly small degradation in the page speed for mobile, because we added the Pro add-ons for the theme. In GTmetrix you also have a small degradation, 1%, but it's still of course a very good result. Now I will install the page templates. So what I will do now is that I will install the starter templates by Kadence, and they are in the repository, so you will find it easily. Just put Kadence and you will see everything you can choose. The Gutenberg blocks we already have, and now we'll install the starter templates. And activate. And here is nothing that needed to be insert any API or anything. And what you will see now is that under the appearance, under the Kadence, we have the starter templates. And we will choose to build only with Gutenberg, and that's the beauty with this Kadence and the whole system, that you don't have to choose where you want to edit. There is only one option, or will be. And we will add, let's take the, let's add this one, web agency. It fits well, I think. So you select this one. When you get the Kadestack clone, there will be already selected something, but you can easily this way change the starter template to whatever you like. And we choose a theme, color scheme, and we can, as you see, we can change it after import also. and we see here which required plugins you have. And this is Cadence blocks that we already have, and this is not the Pro version needed, but we have a Pro version. So if I want some darker theme, which I normally is more engaged with, I will choose the dark page scheme here. And we import a full site just to measure the page speed afterwards. I will pause while this is importing. Okay, so this took approximately 30 seconds, and now the import is finished and we can view the site. And here we have the front and we have the full site with the different pages. The About page, the portfolio, meaning which kind of products you can do, services you can do as your web agency, the contact page, no need for any external plugin for this, it's already here, and the blog pages, which is a very standard simple blog page. But the matter of this now is that we will now measure the speed with content. Before, you remember, we had top class speed without content. Now we have a full site, but without optimization. So you remember what we should do? We should always go back into the admin area, and we should purge the cache. And while I was doing this, there came an update for WordPress. So okay, I will not update that now, I will do it later. I don't think it will influence anything else. Now we purge the cache, and let's go back to the page speed and see how this influences with a full page. This is just as exciting for me as it is for you, probably. So what you can see is the mobile dropped, and that is probably some things that we have to work with here for the styling mainly, as you can see. We will see how we can make this better with the built-in optimization. Desktop is still dropped from green, so it's degraded a little bit with content. But let's look at GTmetrix too. With GTmetrix we still have a full performance with a full site. So you can see this is really not a... Let's do one more for Cadence. It might be that renewal of the purge of the cache didn't went through. Became a little bit better for mobile, and it becomes much better for the desktop. So you can see that with a full site imported with a full of images and so on, we have not much, we have still a very speedy site, and it just shows the quality of the hosting. And remember, this is still on a shared hosting, but it's on a distributed loaded distribution, which is unique for the hosting company which we are using. So so far so good. Now let's go back into our cPanel, and you remember we had the edge caching here, but this is not all you get in the WordPress specialized hosting package. You also get an automatic caching, not caching, automatic optimization, and this we have here, web optimization. And let's start with one-click optimization. You can go through this yourself and see what you have here, all the options. But this one click, it's a very, very modest optimization with everything green with low risk. And you can see here what it has been done. It's really not much, to be honest. Let's go back to the caching from the admin, from the cPanel, control panel. And this time we will, I can say one thing here also. When you do big changes to the site, it's a good idea to switch on development mode so you can see in real time what happens. This will be everything without caching. But right now we don't have it switched on, so the cache is working. So we purge everything here. We wait some seconds. We just go back into the site and see that nothing has been disturbed. You see, we still don't have SSL for this one. We don't see it, but it's not secured. It's HTTP only. But it looks like everything is there. So let's see that all featured images are there, everything is there. Now let's go and measure the page speed again. I suppose it's had enough time to recover or purge the cache. Mobile approximately the same, desktop approximately the same. So you see this optimization didn't do much change there, at least. Let's see in the GT metrics. Yeah, you can see that this is very good speed with a full site, with content, with everything. You have this. Now, I would like to say something, that when you get your optimized Kadestack clone, it will not be this good figures, because you will have a lot of other plugins, which you can of course switch off if it's speed you're after. But I can tell you the usage speed will be not notable much difference. But if you are hunting the grades on the page measurements here, you can switch on and off. And I just want to show you how it can be with a full site, but without any extra plugins, except the Cadence Pro Themes, the Cadence Blocks Pro, and a full Cadence site template. So with that I finalize this video, and I hope it will have helped you a little bit. And remember, when you get your Kadestack clone, you can always get back to this stadium and start over with whatever. What I think I proved to you, that the basic hosting is perfect, that the theme, the basic plugins, the pro versions, and the page template is also top notch when it comes to speed, and also of course when it comes to the look and design and feel of it. Okay, with that, thank you for watching this, and I hope you will take up the offer if you go to kadestack.com, and you will find the offer for the Kadestack clone product. Thank you for watching this. Goodbye.